this second part we are going to deal with goal setting. What are goals?
Any strong, structured inclination towards a definite end is a goal.
Very good.
I feel that goals are aims in life.
Okay.
What we aim for, what we want to become in life.
Okay. Okay, that's well defined. Can you define goals?
For me, it is an achievement we want to achieve in our life.
Okay.
Or in coming years.
Okay, in coming years. Fine. How important are goals to succeed in life? Goals are important. We need to have goals. Or it's okay to go without goals. We can go even, our life can go on also without goals. How important are goals?
If we are not having a particular goal, we don't know in which direction we are going, or in which direction we are moving, and what we have to do to achieve the goals.
Yes, well said. Goals will give you direction in life. It will tell you this is the direction you have to move in, and in this direction if you go, you will definitely reach your destination. So goals will give you your direction, and it will also take you closer to your destination. So a man was traveling, and he asked an elderly gentleman who was sitting there, can you please tell me, where does this road take me to? And immediately the elderly gentleman asked him a question, where do you want to go? The man replied, I don't know. And then the elderly man replied, you take any road, it does not matter at all. It will take you anywhere, because you don't know what your destination is. So what does it matter? Or wherever you go, it's one and the same. So if a person is not having goals, it's like going in any direction he wants to go into, not knowing where he's going or not knowing the destination. I'll ask you one simple question now. Suppose you're going from Hyderabad to Chennai, okay? How do you go there?
I can go by train, or I can go by flight, or I can take a car or a bus.
Okay, that's very fine. Okay, suppose let's say that you have decided to go by train. What do you do?
First of all, I have to book a ticket. And I have to go to the railway station, and I have to get into the train, and then I'll reach.
You will reach Chennai. Okay, your goal is something like that. You have to decide where you want to go first, what is your goal, and where you want to reach, the destination, and you need to have a proper ticket, then only you can reach your destination. Goal also is something like it will give you direction in your life, it will help you move in towards that particular destination. I will tell you one small story. All of us know about Mahabharata. We heard about the great epic Mahabharata. In Mahabharata, we have Dronacharya. Okay, Dronacharya's disciples Arjuna and Duryodhana. He was teaching archery to them, and one fine day he asked Duryodhana to come forward, and he said, he showed a tree there, and he said, what do you see there? And the minute his guru said, what do you see there? He aimed, Duryodhana aimed his arrow, and he said, I can see leaves, I can see branches, I can see a bird there. Then Dronacharya said, sorry, you move away from here. Then he called his next disciple Arjuna, and he asked the same question, what do you see there? Arjuna also aimed his arrow, and he said, I can see the bird's eye there. Okay, and then Dronacharya said, go ahead and hit it. So what exactly Duryodhana missed there, and what Arjuna didn't miss there? What was that?
Arjuna had a vision towards his goal.
Okay, something else?
The focus.
He had the focus. He really focused on his goal. His goal is to hit the bird, and he only saw the bird's eye there, not even the bird. He could only see the eye there, means that he was totally focused. If you are not focusing towards your goals, then your goal cannot be achieved. You need to have a clear focus on what you want and how you're going to achieve. So until you focus, your goals will become meaningless, like it will go in a wrong direction. Usually people confuse dreams with goals. Dreams are nothing but your desires, okay? These desires, you need to give 5D support to it. What is that 5D? The 5Ds are, we call it 5Ds. The first one is direction, dedication, determination, discipline, deadlines. Okay. Now I would like to know, what is your goal?
I want to be in a civil service exam. Apart from my studies that I am doing an extra labor.
So he is proceeding in the right direction, and he's got determination, and he's got a dedication towards his goal, and he's quite disciplined because he's doing some other program, plus this is an extra work or extra load he has taken, and he's given, his life is disciplined, like he knows when to work on what, and what exactly is the deadline?
Deadline means the last date to submit a particular thing or to complete something.
Okay. So when are you planning to complete your civils? You have given yourself any deadline?
It might be around 2 to 3 years.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, he's not very sure. All the other 4Ds are there with him, but the deadline he is not very sure. Okay, now I'll ask you, what's your goal?
I want to complete my dissertation by the end of April this year.
Okay.
That is one thing, but more than that, my goal in life is to become a good human being.
Very good.
With a good attitude, and I know I will not get a good attitude just by listening to lectures and looking at people with good attitude and all. I have to practice these attitudes and inculcate those attitudes in myself.
Okay.
And then only I think I can achieve my goal.
So this is her long-term goal, you know. One is short-term goal. The short-term goal is her dissertation. Okay, and she's working towards it. And she's really working hard towards it, and she wants to complete her dissertation by April end. So another 2 months she has given herself. So her deadline is also very clear. Sure. That is how the attitude and the goal setting comes into picture. If you have the right attitude, positive attitude, and you are able to focus, definitely you can reach your goal. Okay, so let us go to one more interesting story. You know about Walt Disney? All of us heard about Walt Disney. Okay, who's he? Walt Disney, a cartoonist. Okay, he's a cartoonist, and he used to send all his cartoons to newspaper editors, and they always write a beautiful note and send back saying that you don't have talent, please don't send any more cartoons. Always it happened. And he kept on trying. Every time this is a response he got back from his newspaper editors, but he never got dejected, nor he gave up. He had quite a positive attitude in life. Once a minister, a church minister, he employed him to draw few paintings for his church, and he was working in a mouse infested shed. He was sitting in a shed where the rat running here and there, and that particular rat inspired him to draw or to create a character called Mickey Mouse. Okay, and then the rest became history. Now he is world famous for Disneyland. Okay, so never give up in life, and it's no big deal. Anyone can achieve their goal. Goal is something, it's achievable. Okay, but only thing is you need to follow certain guidelines. Many of us don't set goals. This is once you give these 5 Ds, you know, to your dreams, they become goals. Okay, once you support your dream with 5 Ds. Someone asked a famous painter, how do you paint such beautiful paintings? Okay, then the painter replied, I dream my paintings, I paint my dreams. Okay, he said that I dream my paintings and then I paint my dreams. So dreaming is something like, that is what he is dreaming for. But immediately he is putting that into action and he is giving a direction to it. And he is giving all the 5 Ds to his dreams and he is painting also his dream and he is giving a beautiful painting to the society. So just dreaming will not help you. You should dream, plus you should put your dream into action. And once you put your dream into action, giving all 5 Ds to it, then it will become your goal. Okay, and then it is passion, it is not wishing which will turn a dream into reality. That is your goal. It's not that I wish to do it. Okay, it's like this is my passion, I have to do it. Wish and the urge, it is little different. Okay, you need to really have that passion to convert your dreams into reality. Okay, and your goal should be something called as SMART. Once you decide this is what my goal is, it should be SMART. What is a SMART? SMART is nothing but your goal should be something like specific. You should not have vague goals. You should have a specific goal. Okay, you should know what your goal is and it should be quite specific and it should be measurable. You should be in a position to measure your performance and it should be achievable. You should not set a goal which is something beyond your reach, you know, and it should be achievable. What is your capacity? What is that you can do and how much you can achieve? These are the things you should keep in mind before forming a goal. It should be achievable. It should be realistic. Okay, you should not say like, you know, I want to convert a crow into a swan. It's not a realistic goal. Okay, you can say that I want to convert this crow, like I want to apply some fairness cream to it or something of that sort, and I can reduce the color of that black should go and it should look more towards grey. Yes, it is possible. But you can't say that this crow unless you use some magic. It's not possible to convert a crow into a swan. Okay, it should be very realistic. You know, they say like aim for stars, at least you'll reach moon. Okay, aim for stars, at least you'll reach moon. So have some realistic goals. Don't go beyond your boundaries. Okay, so you have good realistic goals so that you can achieve them. And T is nothing but time bound. Every goal should come with time duration. Goals can be short term, mid term, long term. Short term goals are something like for 1 year. Within 1 year you are able to achieve it, then it's called as a short term goal. Mid term goals are for 3 years, like you can go up to 3 years. And long term goals are for 5 years. If you are still not able to achieve beyond 5 years, then it's not a problem at all. It's not that you failed in it. You know, you didn't focus on it. The focus was not enough. You need to, next time when you set a goal, you should focus more on it. So always remember the word SMART. Your goal should be specific, measurable, achievable, and realistic, and it should also come with a time duration. Then only we can call that as a goal. Many of us don't know how to set goals. Okay, actually we were not taught how to do it. We never knew, always spoon fed we were like. So we never understood the importance of goals, or it's the ignorance of goals we can call it. Many of us don't set goals because of pessimistic attitude. Our attitude is always pessimistic, not optimistic. So that's one reason we don't set goals. Fear of failure. Suppose if I fail, what will happen? You know, fear of failure. Before setting something itself, you fear that you may fail. Even that comes under pessimism only. Lack of ambition. You don't have any ambition in life. Like, okay, let me take the day as it comes. Okay, there's no ambition. Fine, okay, today the day is over. Let me sleep today. Tomorrow, let me see how the day is going to be. So there's no ambition, there is no direction, there's no fire in you. Okay, and then a fear of rejection. Suppose if someone rejects me because of my goal. Okay, so a fear of rejection. Procrastination. Always we are ready for that, you know. Let's do it tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. We always try to postpone things. Procrastination. Always we think, okay, this year I didn't set any goal. Next year, definitely, next year I'll set a goal. And that next year will never come. It's like always postponing of things. Low self-esteem. Many of us suffer with low self-esteem due to various reasons. Due to the environment or due to some bad experiences we had in life, and we are not very confident that we can achieve it. We always have low self-esteem about, we never think I'm somebody. Always it's like I'm nobody. That sort of a feeling. Never we feel that I am somebody. Okay. Once you have that inner urge that yes, I can perform. I have that confidence, that self-respect. I am somebody. I'm not nobody. Then definitely you will learn how to set goals. Low self-esteem. Many of us suffer from low self-esteem. Ignorance of the importance of goals. We have no idea what goals are or how to set goals. We don't have any knowledge how to go about setting goals. So these are the many factors why we don't set goals at all. But once you set a goal, you should always measure it. It should be like, you know, whether you are doing an activity or you are accomplishing some good progress is taking place. Like, are you progressing or it's some activity taking place there, you know. Like in an office, to entertain boss, a boss is there and is sitting in his cabin and he is watching employees. They pretend as if they are doing some activity, but there is no real job taking place. Okay, whether your goal is going in that direction or it's going in the right direction. So that's what you should always measure. Once a husband and wife, they both were traveling in a car, and all of a sudden the wife realized that they're going in a wrong direction. So the wife said, honey, we are going in the wrong direction. And the husband said, it's okay, we are having a great time. Okay, so you should always measure whether you're going in the right direction or a wrong direction. If you're going in the wrong direction, you may have a great time by going in the wrong direction, but you'll never reach the destination. So you should always stop, check whether you're going in the right direction towards your goal. Whether you're achieving right, let's take her example. She's working on her dissertation, okay, and she's doing her research. She's referring so many books, and after referring so many books, always she has to approach her guide. Every now and then she has to go back to her guide, show her work and say, this is what the work I have done. Am I going in the right direction? And the guide, if he thinks that she's going in the right direction, he'll say yes. If she's going in the wrong direction, he'll say, no, you're not going in the right direction. You have to go back and work on this particular topic. So she'll get some guidance and she knows she can measure her work and she can always go back and work on the same topic. Suppose she's not doing so. And she has given a deadline, that's April end. She said that she wants to achieve her goal by April end. That is, complete her dissertation. April end, she is going back with her work, complete work, and she is showing her guide. Okay, this is what I have worked. I am through with my work. Then the guide finds fault in the beginning itself. Okay, what will happen? The meaning of the goal is lost. So you should always measure whether you are going in the right direction or wrong direction. Always stop, check whether you are proceeding in the right direction. Don't be like that husband. Be like that wife, at least sensible that she realized that they are going in the wrong direction and the husband said, it's okay, it doesn't matter whether we are going in the wrong direction or the right direction, we are having great time together. You may have great time by doing it, but ultimately the job is not done. Okay, and while setting goals, set meaningful goals. Don't set meaningless goals. When you are setting goals, it should have some meaning. Something related to your work, related to your life, related to your career, related to anything. It should have some meaning or related to your education. I'll tell you a dog story. Once there lived a dog. A farmer had a dog outside the farmer's house. Whenever a car passes that way, this dog will try to overtake that particular car and try to catch that particular car. But somehow it never could achieve its target. Always the car used to move fast, and it comes back, and next time when a car passes, this is what its daily activity. From morning till night, it will be trying to catch one car or the other. Once this farmer's neighbor, he asked the farmer, do you think your dog is ever going to catch a car? And then the farmer replied, I don't know whether it's going to. I'm not bothered about that. What bothers me is when it catches one, what is it going to do with it? Okay? Because its goal is meaningless. If the dog is trying to catch a car, what use it is for the dog? If it has set a target to catch a bone or catch something else, then it would have been good, like meaningful goal. But it has set a meaningless goal and it's wasting its day, night to achieve that particular goal. So please don't set meaningless goals. Always set meaningful goals in your life, but definitely set goals. Goals are very important. It will give you a direction, a sense of direction that you are proceeding in the right direction, but you are not going in a wrong direction. Always it will help you achieve what you want, and it will show you the path or the way to your life, and it will show you this is where you stand, that you can always analyze your life and you can again start from there. It will not be like directionless, and then you wonder, every time you wonder, what am I doing? Am I going in the right direction? Is it what I should do? Why am I doing like this? Once you have a goal, you will have a clear vision and you will always achieve it. For goals, you should always have positive attitude. Then only you can achieve your goal. If you have negative attitude, you can't achieve your goal, because always you will be thinking only the demerits of it, but you'll never think the merits of it. So attitudes and goals are interlinked. These are all called as soft skills. Okay, once we acquire certain soft skills, our life will be really colorful, and we will develop a very good attitude in life, and it will help us to rise up in life, and we will see success faster. Any doubts, you can ask me.
We can have only one goal in our life or more than one goal?
You can have more than one goal, but it will again confuse you if you have more than one goal in your life. You can set one as a long-term goal and one as a short-term goal, and work towards the short-term goal, achieve this, and then start working towards a long-term goal.
And what about the many responsibilities we have as wife, mother, and taking care of everything, like doing job and then working at home and then completing studies also. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's not possible, like you said, the impossible can be changed into possible by adding just an apostrophe. Mm-hmm. But sometimes it's very difficult, the time measure, we cannot complete our goal. Mm-hmm. We cannot reach our goal in the time measure we think of.
Okay, so that's what when I said you have to focus. So when we focus on too many things, we can't achieve our goals. So it is like you should decide what is your priority. Okay, you should prioritize your interests. So if studies is your priority, then complete your education, then enter into your job. You tell me, what is your priority?
My priority is studies.
Okay.
So I want to complete my studies and then go for a job.
Okay. Suppose if I offer you a very good job, right now I'm offering you a very good job, what will be your option?
Even then I want to continue my studies.
Because she knows her priority. She is not ready to accept a job because that will overload her with more burden. She is very clear about her goal. Her goal is to complete her education. So she is going to complete her education and then set the next goal, that is her career goal. And you should be very clear about what you want. If you overload everything, all the responsibilities, and then you will get confused and you will go directionless. Okay. So thank you. We had a great session. Thank you. Thank you once again.
Thank you.